Oh man, you guys, it's another episode of LSD, presented by a British guy called CPC Gamer. And just look at that dream chart. It's weird how we've got, for the most part, a very straight and uniform column, except for a few that don't sit on the line of best fit. And you know what, that is something that my maths teacher used to try and drive into me over and over again, the concept of best fit, and I never, ever saw how it would be useful. But here we are, 14 years later, playing an obscure cult Japanese video game for YouTube, and I finally apply it. So there you go. And yeah, this is the natural world. I'm gonna go see if that rainbow will respawn. Or not. The heck? Is this like that one bit in the intestines where I started teleporting at random? No, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see if that's a two-way link. See if that'll take me back to the other side. And no, it isn't. Crackles. Well, you never know if you don't try, am I right? And that was entirely worth it. How's that for ignoring the line of best fit? Alrighty, let's go again. What do you got for me, game? Aside from an abnormally long loading time. Oh, more Fallout, I guess. Works for me. Oh, so speaking of Fallout, right, there's one of my costumes, a Vault-Tec jumpsuit. I made a couple of pretty awesome prop guns to go with it, Violet and Rose. That's not a reference to anything, by the way. I'm just in love with twin girls and giving characters themed names, especially flower-based ones for the girls. But anyways, no. I want to pick up and mod another Nerf gun for my arsenal. The trouble is, I really don't know how I develop it. I mean, the two guns that I do have, they're stylish black chrome, but with brightly coloured details. If I had a third or a fourth gun or whatever, I would have absolutely no idea how to mod it. I'd just be tempted to do the same design as the first two, you know? I do kind of want to have a white gun that's covered with elaborate vines. Oh, or a gun that's got symbols scrawled all over it, kind of like a Haiti the Airless sort of thing. I don't know. So I'll keep you guys up to date with that, I guess. And how does this time with what I did at work today? I'm pretty sure that's the point of this batch of videos. Yeah. Well, not a lot happened today, really. I'm still confident that I got the promotion. I mean, the other people I've spoken to who got interviewed as well, they're not confident. They kept talking about the long lists of things that the new boss said they'd done wrong, and I know I talked about it, like the one thing he threw at me, but I still think it's good that he mentioned one thing over and over, not lots of things once. And, do you know, I'm starting to think that I've upset this game or something, because, like, before it was throwing all kinds of things at me. Tile sets I've not seen before, new models, new occurrences, that weird human tile set in the Violence District, but now it's like the random number generator's called a do-over and we're back to square one. Ah, well. I've not seen this stuff for a couple of months, so it's kind of fresh, I guess. And hey, it's not like I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about. I haven't stayed on the same topic as gameplay since, like, beautiful Katamari, so, you know, let's... Oh! This thing is where it's meant to be. Kinda. So, yeah, this is the sleeping woman. And it's kind of weird, because usually in this room, there's a dying woman lying in a hospital bed. Or a corpse in a hospital bed. Either way, it's kind of interesting, because one of the text streams talks about the woman in bed, and how the author dreamt of an old lady who lived in the same apartment, and the two held hands as the lady died. And yeah, speaking of things being the same, thank you for proving me wrong there, game. Sincerely, I really don't like the default tile set, possibly because I'm so used to it. It's probably the only thing that like 90% of this game's players will see, because this game takes so long to get going, it's unreal. I like the trippy tile set, though. And I'm going to get that scaling glitch to happen if it kills me. I feel like there's a surefire way of doing it. And that Korean looks trippy on the... well, the trippy tile set. So, yes, I suppose that would make 100% sense and be entirely accurate. Way to know how to talk, Andrew. You know, I started doing these LPs partially as a way of sharing the bizarre gaming upbringing that I had, but also to work on my writing and delivery. I think that one of those two has improved, and it absolutely is not the delivery. It's the dyspraxia, you know. By the way, I'm dyspraxic. Kind of stops my words from functioning properly sometimes, and it also stops my hands from doing what I want them to do sometimes, which is great fun when you work in a job that requires you to use your hands. You know, all of them. But no, back on some semblance of topic, I guess? You know, I have to wonder if this is based on an actual place. No, let's try that again. I know that Kyoto is a real place, but I wonder if this is an actual place in Kyoto, or a place constructed from the author's dreams. She just knows it to be Kyoto. And apparently I'm linking on something, okay? But this is not okay. So, I don't know how much of it's going to show up in these videos, but there's a soft heartbeat playing in the background of this tune. And I don't know why, but it is one of the most desolate and scariest sounds in the world. It's kind of like, what's it called, Last End? You know, the last hours in Clock Tower from Majora's Mask. It is one of the most hopeless, soul-crushing tunes, and I really do wonder why it's largely ignored by people, because it's one of the best Zelda tunes, you know? Speaking of which, right, a couple days ago, there was a Zelda orchestral concert Tron in Atlanta. A group of my friends went, and they went in costume. There was a Zelda, and I've no idea who the other guys were. They were from that Zelda game with the bombs, the boomerang, the hook shot. Anyways, they're in costume, and apparently a couple people come up to the girls, ask if they're professionals hired by Nintendo or whoever, and do you know what? I can believe it, because they're pretty good at what they do when it comes to costuming. This one in particular, Ash, she goes all out, putting attention into every detail. Sexy is out too. I know I've mentioned it before, if only in passing. Whenever I refer to my Rise, that's who I'm talking about. It's pretty good. Whoa, what? Oh hey, it's another, different plane. Can I chase it? I don't think I can. I don't care, I'm chasing it anyway. So yeah, this is something new. I've not seen that plane before. Not seen that one video from yesterday before. This game continues to throw some new material at me that I've never seen before. There's one of my subscribers, a friend of mine actually, and he says that one of the things he likes the most about not just this game, but my videos in general, he loves when I get to see things that I've never seen before, mainly because he likes my ridiculous reactions, so I mean, hopefully this is a good episode for him. And I guess that plane has flown off into the wild blue yonder. Or the deep blue draw distance. Okay, whatever. I'm going somewhere else. Am I going to show off that dumpster? No, I did that before. Not going to do it again. Hey, how about that? I remembered something I did in a previous video. That never happens. I wonder, where does the road in this place link to? I have always wondered that, but I have never checked it out. Let's go do that now, how about? You know, it's kind of great how just by seeing something new, I'm inspired to talk more. I'm not as put off by this place as I was before. It's picked the whole thing up. Now, just watch you do that thing where everything is staring at me again like last time, and we'll see how happy I am. I mean, this thing does have linking corridors, right? Huh. I guess it doesn't. Which, I guess would probably explain why I've never taken the linking corridor from this particular map, you guys. Now, I know I've mentioned this before and all, but I've played this game, like, I've played it through to its conclusion. You'd think I'd remember something like that, right? Oh, hey, this is a cool tune. And once again, something I've not heard before. Love it. Alright, what do you got for me, Pit? Out or out? Nothing. Not a sausage. And now I'm going this way. Do you know what? I feel bad for the India submap sometimes, because, I mean, there's not a whole lot to do in it, so it tends to get passed over a lot. Whoa! Welcome to the creepy techno intestines. Holy freaky creeps. And yeah, once again, the game decides it's gonna teleport me elsewhere. If the game does it in a pattern, which it looks like it is doing, can it really be considered to be spontaneous? I have no idea, but I'm gonna go stare at those tie-dye sumo wrestlers again. Let's roll. You know, I should really try and map this thing. I might as well try and map Panic for all the good that would do me. You know, I used to do that all the time when I was younger, try to map out video games for easy navigation. I used to get like a roll of wallpaper and scroll all over the back of it to draw out some game or other. Wait, do they have exposed guts in this tile set? I'm gonna have to take a look at that in post, because that looks weird. Hey, note to you, Andy, see what those guys look like. And buy more pretzels. And clean up in here, will you? This place is a mess! Although thinking about it, I suppose that's just kanji, so, you know, disregard that. Except the bit about pretzels. And cleaning your room. Do you want to end up in that Captain N cartoon? Yeah, I was gonna link with that. The Empire State's got nothing for me, so... What do you know? I'm in India again. Same tiles as before, too. And I'm not going to take that link back to the techno intestines. I'm going this way. Oh, Toy Town. That's pretty good. And the thing that I want. Mindless blundering saves the day. Okay. This is something that I've been looking for quite some time. This Ferris wheel spawns in Toy Town. I think it spawns after a certain day, or it's always there, but only sometimes. I don't know. And I forget how. I think you have to look at it, or approach it, or... I don't know. Let's see if we can... do it this way? Ah, yes, there we go. So, this video is meant to be a major upper, but to me, this is one of my biggest nightmares. Being trapped in a ride or something and it goes flying off and I have to hold on for dear life. And then I die anyway. I hate that. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, let's have one more, I think. Just watch this last for 10 minutes now. What the hell's going on with that music? That is not cool, game. Oh crap, neither is he. I'm just gonna back off and hope he never reaches me. I don't know why he scares me as much as he does, whether it's the enigmatic but intrusive nature of his being, or the fact that I know he tinkers with the random number generator, but I do not like the grey man. Oh, and it's the Only other vaguely human thing in the game. Hey, Astro Boy. Wonder if there's a way to make him do things. I also wonder what's downstairs. Yeah, all the way downstairs. I'm gonna go see if that sleeping and/or dying person is still there. I want to show her off this time, not just abruptly link with her. Ah, there you go. So this body has different states of decomposition depending on how much the game likes you, and she's... well, there's your abrupt link. I don't think she does anything, but I could be wrong when I say that. Hi? How on earth did I get up here, game? And how do I get back down again? Ah, by you dropping me. Okay. Right, well, that's it for today. So join us tomorrow for more LSD. And until next time, goodbye.